In this episode of Cassius Tales, our Bazaruto anchorage gets bumpy, so we're on the move again. Taking a shortcut by 2 Mile Reef was a nail-biting experience, but later we got rewarded with a spectacular whale show. We woke up to a glorious morning, anchored just off the coast of Bazaruto Island in Mozambique. Despite the windy conditions, the anchorage was quite good, so we managed to attend to our rudder issues. Just as we were contemplating going ashore, the tide has changed, and things started becoming progressively uncomfortable. Bazaruto is notorious for strong tidal currents screaming past the island at 5 knots. The direction of the tidal stream reverses every 6 hours, and the boat turns with it, completely ignoring the wind. So we ended up being smacked by the wind waves in every direction and soon started losing patience.
Geez, Jen. I don't know why we stopped here. We just could have kept on sailing, to be honest. Those wind waves... Oh, it's pushing back up in the boat again. So, here in Bazaruto, we've noticed now that twice that we've got water rushing in from the ocean straight into here. It turns us around into it, and the wind comes from behind, and we're just getting smashed from both sides.
So tide against wind.
Tide against wind. I think we have to leave here. I've had enough. I'm tired. I don't want to do this here anymore.
There's no better place.
There's no other better place. Everything is... It's not supposed to be this northerly direction wind, but it's just terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
Weather forecast for the next 24 hours looked good, so we picked up the anchor and headed for the channel out of Bazaruto.
So there's a rock just here apparently, but I can't see it.
I suppose the charts aren't as accurate as we can hope for. Our plan was to exit via 2 Mile Reef Pass, a narrow stretch of water between the islands of Bazaruto and Benguera. This would save us a long detour and get us to the next anchorage a few hours sooner. The tide just started ebbing, so even with the wind on the nose, we were not expecting any dangerous conditions. You're gonna do what?
I'm going to tack through this.
You for real?
Yeah, for real. So I'm going to tack to get out of this headland. It's going to go up there and back down again. You can see the waves breaking from the ocean. Let's not motor it. Let's just tack through this little pass. Look how narrow it is. How?
Oh, half a mile. Man!
Easy. Get close to it. Look how close the shore is.
I'm really scared. Do you think you can do it? I hope you can do it.
Have a look, get close, have a look.
Either Cassius wasn't as fast and agile as we thought, or we simply overestimated our skills, but the maneuver had to be aborted. Engines on to get us out of the shallows and away from the dangerously close reef. After that, we just aimed for the ocean and hoped for the best. The wind was blowing right on the nose, smacking us with nasty waves. The progress was slow, and Cassius was soon covered in salt, head to toe. Seeing breaking waves in close proximity is never a good sign, so we started regretting our decision to take this precarious shortcut. Luckily, true to its name, 2 Mile Reef Pass is just over 2 miles long, but for us it felt like eternity, the boat bouncing on the oncoming waves. The depth was still hovering around 5 meters, so if the charts were accurate and there was no underwater rocks, we were good. Still, we couldn't wait to get into the deeper water. And then, all of a sudden, we were through, and on the other side of the pass, where the ocean once again became smooth and gentle.
There's my skipper.
Whale!
Oh, wow!
That's what sailing life is about. We literally just went through hell, trying to navigate breaking waves through a narrow passage, and half an hour later we're watching a whole whale show.
Amazing, isn't it?
Amazing. It appeared there was an entire pod next to us, and they were not shy. We enjoyed their show until the sun went down.